Well, I tell you what, we're going to be seeing some snow here as well. It's going to be a drop in the bucket compared to what they saw on the East Coast, but snow nonetheless, and it may cause some travel concerns over the course of the day tomorrow. We'll get to that in just a little bit. First, let's take a look at current conditions. Temperatures have actually been climbing as we proceeded through the evening. We have 33 degrees presently with an east wind at 5 miles per hour. However, that will change as we head farther into the night, even with the clouds building in here. Across the neighborhoods, Bennington 31, Greenbrier 31 as well. Most locations at or near the freezing mark presently. And as we take a look at region-wide, it is a little cooler up around Takema, 28. So is Denison, the same temperature. But then lower 30s from Fremont down toward Lincoln, Nebraska City, Clarinda at 30 degrees, and Falls City, the warm spot, at 34 presently. Well, let's take a look at our radars right now, and some clouds building into the metro area with some clearing actually over central sections of Kansas, some drier air making its way into the middle part of that state and even into south central Nebraska. But farther to the west, we're starting to see some of the dynamics of our next weather system that's due in here for tomorrow. And that's laying down a little bit of snow from Rapid City over toward the Panhandle and other locations around the Sand Hills, and that extends up into south central South Dakota. Tonight, a low pressure center will develop in southeast Colorado and push eastward into sections of Kansas. Now, this is our short-term RPM forecast model, and you can tell by around 4 a.m. there may be some areas see some freezing drizzle here and there, especially over southeast Nebraska. But for the metro, it looks like it's primarily going to be snow that's going to be tracking through here over the course of the mid-morning and into the afternoon hours. Now let's take another closer look. And the most recent forecast models are indicating for us now that it's primarily going to be snow, although we can't totally rule out the possibility of maybe a little freezing drizzle as we head into the morning hours. However, it's putting the time frame back a little bit now into the forenoon. Now, I want to call your attention right up in this area here. There's Dodge County, Fremont's located right in there, Cummings County, there's see Takema. There's going to be, it's indicating an upper level low, a closed low that's developing. That's going to produce some increased lift right in that area of blue right there. And as a consequence, that may extend the snowfall rates a little bit higher over the course of the morning hours. And so we may be changing the snowfall totals, and that extends all the way down into the metro. So a little bit more oomph for your buck, if you will, for this area here in the blue. And that will extend through Takema and push up into sections of Iowa. And there you see the snowfall continuing and then beginning to taper off as we head into tomorrow evening. Now, future cast, we're going to be staying pretty much in the lower 30s through the evening, maybe dropping into the upper 20s. There you see the temperature at around 6 a.m. Still nothing in terms of snowfall. However, now look at the snow rolling in here just prior to noontime, and this is where we're going to see most of the lift, most of the snowfall during the noontime and into the early afternoon hours before we start to see just some snow showers later on in the afternoon. Thinking maybe 1 to 3 inches of snow in this area of blue here. Omaha probably 1 inch to possibly 2 inches, with the favored area for 3 inches just to the west of Takema. And so that's the way it looks right now. And to the south, I think there's a greater likelihood of seeing some icing from Beatrice over toward Clarinda, maybe 2 to 3/100ths of an inch of ice down there. 27 degrees, the overnight low tonight, clouding up and perhaps a little bit of freezing drizzle preceding the snowfall due to start in the forenoon hours. Could see 1 to 2 inches as we warm into the lower 30s for tomorrow and Tuesday. We clear out, a little cooler, 29 degrees. Sunshine returns on Wednesday, and check out the temperatures. What snow we do get, it's not going to be hanging around long with these temperatures climbing into the 40s, possibly making a run at 50 degrees on Friday. A few more clouds on Saturday. Could make a case for a slight chance of some rain, but we'll hold off on that for now. And